Hi everyone, Ted's here again for another Lightroom or Photoshop tutorial and special tips for you. First, to start with, I want to say that photography is a compelling medium that allows us to capture meaningful moments, tell compelling stories, and express our creativity. While taking a great photograph is undoubtedly essential, post-processing techniques can significantly enhance the visual impact of an image. One such technique is photo cropping, which involves removing unnecessary elements or adjusting the composition to create a more powerful visual impact. In this video, we will explore the art of photo cropping and how it can help unleash your artistic potential. One of the reasons for cropping an image is to removing unwanted elements, or in this example, not only removing the unwanted elements, as you see, the horizon is not quite straight. So I can straighten my horizon. Now, unwanted elements, let's consider the all unwanted elements. The little branches here is an unwanted element. And also we have too much of the foreground here. I like the shadow because it guides you to the picture, but this too much of the foreground is unnecessary. So I go to crop tool. First thing that I do is usually when you press auto for straightening the photo, it does a good job. It did a good job. So that is the first thing that I want to do. The second thing, because I want to remove these branches here, I'm going to grab the handle and just going in like so. And this is my new image. As you can see, the distraction is gone. You may think, oh, okay, I want part of the building in my photo. So you can move it. And there we go. So it's your choice. Now the photo has a better balance. Now the second picture that I picked up for today, this is the original, after editing of course, but the original format of the picture. Looks nice, but again, a little bit of foreground here is too much. That's why I go to crop tool and I'm going to remove the bottom part because I don't need that part. That part doesn't have anything to do with my photo. Now you can move it to the right or to the left the way that you will like it. I like it to the left. I want to have more of the left side of the image than the right side. So here is just after cropping. The other thing that I want to mention in this photo, this is again edited but not cropped. Here is a problem. This one is not an standard format. It's not 4 by 5 because see the 4 by 5 is different. It's not 8.5 by 11. It's not 5 by 7. It's not 2 by 3. These are the standard formats. 4 by 3, Let's just increase the 4 by 3. This one is a 4 by 3. 4 by 3 is not a standard format for printing. Say I want to use it in my website or on Instagram, that I need a square format. So I select the aspect ratio for 1:1, 1:1, and then there we go. Now I have a better formatted aspect ratio was for my Instagram. Now, for my website, I may need a 2 by 3, but the 2 by 3 is vertical. I want landscape. It's quite easy. Just press letter X and you're into landscape mode. There we go. So we discussed about how to straighten the horizon, how to remove unwanted objects, and how to manage the aspect ratio. Next photo is this one. As you can see, it's been cropped a lot. Let me reset the crop. Now, too many elements, too much distractions. So I need to, because the position, the formation of model is good, but too many elements are around. So I go to crop tool. This one, rather than maintaining the original, I want to go to 4 by 5, which is a kind of a square, not quite, but again, I can use it in Instagram. I can print it as 4 by 5, 8 by 10, 16 by 20. These are the standard formats. So if I grab the right top handle, I can bring it down. And as you can see, because the padlock is locked, Lightroom is going to maintain the aspect ratio for me. Here we go. Much cleaner, much nicer and inviting photo. Now, if I want to go for a different or doing a freehand uh, cropping, I need to open the padlock by clicking on that. It's open. Now I can move each handle individually to my liking. So I'm not bound with that aspect ratio. Personally, because I'm using it in my website or Instagram, I prefer to have the aspect ratio selected correctly in first place. That's a square format. This is another sample. As you can see, tons of distractions. So I go to crop tool. This time, I don't want to follow any aspect ratio. I want to do it the way that I visualize it. Now that I made it the way that I visualize it, if I decide to go for one of the standard uh, formats, I just click on that and it is formatted as 5 by 7 right now. Now, next one is the same thing. In this particular one, I want to remove the distractions, but I don't follow the original. So I open up the padlock and I go for a format that I think would be the best. There we go. Next one. This composition of this photo is very good. The subject is off center. She's looking out of frame, which is breaking the rule, which is good. I like it. But let's see if I put it into a square format. See, square format will cut her hand or her foot. So it's not working for me. I need to open up the padlock or the aspect ratio and then expand it like so. And we have a better picture that focuses into the model. This photo, again, rule of thirds is applied. Everything is nice, but what if I want just waist up? I don't want to have the legs at all. In that case, I go for the cropping tool. I'm going to go for 4 by 5 and there we go. You may want to go for square format and that would be the square. Okay, that's all for today. I want to invite you to stay tuned for our next blog post that would be up next. In the next blog post, I'm going to explain some of the cropping rules that all pros use that. Please stay tuned for that blog post, read the post, and as always, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me to discuss your questions. If you'd like to learn more about Lightroom and Photoshop and learn more techniques, feel free to contact us through the website. We do offer online and in-person Lightroom and Photoshop private lessons. Thank you for watching. This is Ted Saul, and I'm looking forward to talk to you next week. Have a good day.